In today's video, we're going to go over the importance of having a routine while putting your boat out on the water, getting ready to go fishing. We're going to go over loading your equipment, fishing rods, tackle boxes, things like that, having that routine, transporting your boat, launching and loading your boat. And hey, I messed up while doing this video. There's a blooper in there. See if you can find it. I'll reveal the blooper at the end. It should be informative, so stay tuned and we'll get right to it. We got to have our routine. First off, I'm going to take the boat cover off. Alright, so I go ahead and just put the boat cover off to the side for now. And when I get back, it's sitting right there. The next thing I do, I get the stuff here in the back of the boat ready to go. Starting by unplugging the electric cord. And when I do that, I go ahead and I've got a switch in there for my trolling motor, so I don't charge my trolling motor at the same time. I go ahead and put that on while I'm there. Alright, raise the motor up. I'm in the habit, I go ahead and lower my motor down every time when I come back home and I'm putting the cover on and all to make sure it's drained and make sure it doesn't freeze. And remember, when you're putting your motor down and putting the stow bar on, you know, don't drive that thing home. Don't drive it into it. Just a quick bump. Once it gets tight and hitched, just a quick bump to make sure it's tight. Alright, and I've got these straps, these retractable straps. So you don't do anything with those yet because I still got to drive to the lake. At this point, I go ahead and put my plug in while I'm at home so I don't forget. And then I check it again before I get on the water. Alright, and then the last thing is just make sure I've got some gas in it. Yep, we're full. And I just changed the oil in the Mercury, so I know I'm full there. But normally this is where you'd go, so go ahead and check your oil. Alright, let's get this dude backed up and get hooked on. Okay, and always double check that you have the tongue down on the ball correctly. Safety pin is in, the lights are connected, safety chains are connected, and you're ready to hit the road. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some air put in the tires. And shameless plug, I got another video out there about putting air in tires if you want to look at it. Alright, folks, don't forget to put the caps back on the valve stems when you get done. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some gear loaded in the boat, then we'll go get our drinks and lunch and we'll head out on the water. Gotta love an Alabama rig. It's gonna get hung up on everything. Alright, we'll go get the tackle box. And I got a couple of these boxes I used to put all my plastics in. Alright, we'll go get the fish finders. Sorry, I should have called them sonar units. Alright, so here we are at the lake. So it's time to get the boat unbuttoned and get it ready to put in the water. First thing I'm going to do is undo my straps to hold it down to the trailer. Okay, and I'm going to take a second look, even though we did it at the house. Make sure I got the plug in. I'm going to go ahead and put my boat seat on. And at this time, because I've got a switch in the back for my trolling motor, I'm going to go ahead and make sure my trolling motor is powered up before I get out on the water and have to mess with that. Okay, we're all powered up. This is where I'm a little different from most people. I go ahead and I put a pair of rubber boots on because I don't want to mess around, get wet. I figure the water temperature is probably about 45 degrees right now. So I go ahead, I wear slip-on shoes, And I just slip into my mucks. And we're ready to go ahead and take the boat down to the water. All right, let's head down to the water. Okay, so now we'll get out, unhook the front of the boat. How we doing, folks? Ready to go fishing? All right, we'll drop the motor down. We'll go ahead and get a bow line put on, so we're ready to go when we get to the launch or to the boat slip, and we'll back her off. And away we go. Put it in neutral. Now reverse. And there we go. Okay, I'll go ahead and turn the fish finder on, just so it's warmed up and ready to go for us. And we'll head up to the truck. I'd like to say it was a great day of fishing. We caught a lot of fish, but that didn't happen. Gentleman over there fishing. Catching any? No, he's not in. Just one of them days. Leads on into the slip here. Get tied off and change boots. And I don't know, a lot of people will say, you know, line it up and run it up on the trailer fast. I don't know as I agree with that. Of course, this is a little boat and it's pretty light, but I just kind of ease it up on there. And nice thing about it, if I'm crooked, I can just turn the engine one direction or another and straighten it all up. Take that bout rope off. Let's see if we can get it loaded up. fishing on the bank here. I'm going to be cutting it pretty sharp into the trailer. This may not be the smoothest in the world. There. And we'll get it pretty well centered. Put it up on there a little ways. Okay. Turn it off. And always remember to tilt it up out of the water. All right. And see, I don't have to mess around much. I can just get in the water, hook it up, and get out of people's way. It's during the summertime. You know, there's a lot of boats loading in and out of here during the tournament. So when you're by yourself, you kind of don't want to be in people's ways. All right, folks, so we're back out of the water now. So one thing I do is I look and see if I got it loaded straight. And if the distance doesn't look right, this little boat, I can actually kind of nudge it around and push it back up on the trailer. And I think we're pretty darn close. So I'm going to go ahead and strap it back down. Got that strap on. Got that strap on. Let's go ahead and drain it. Didn't get no water in it. That's good. Like I said, you got to have your routines. So what I did, I put my plug and the key to my boat away so they're always in the same place. I'm going to show you what happens when you get out of your routine that I did this morning that you may have picked up on. And something's going on. We don't have any water coming out. When I took off this morning, I still had this on and had the bungee strapped around the motor. And you can see, I've done some damage. Be all right, I've got welders and everything back in the shop. But that's what happens when you get out of your routine. I was running around, filming this video. Not your fault, it was mine. I won't blame it on you. But anyway, filming this video, I got out of my routine and I left this on. What clued me in is I tried to drop the motor down, was I wasn't getting any water coming out of my engine. All right, so we got our straps on, we got our bungee back on, motor's ready to stow. So go ahead and get everything put back away on the inside and get it ready to trailer and get back on the road. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe. Let's get out on the water and have a great day.